You've also just won the Best Teacher of the Year award. Congratulations, as voted by the students, and are one of the best networked people in private capital space. With all that perspective and background, if you were to start a venture capital business today, how would you do it?
That's a really good question, because the model seems to be changing. Let me start maybe by saying how I would not do it. I would not do it like a lot of the crossover funds are doing it nowadays. So I would not build another tiger that has made the headlines recently. I'm rather a more traditionalist when it comes to venture capital, and firmly believe that venture capital investors need to engage very closely with the entrepreneur to ultimately build the best possible businesses out there. So they need to be there to help those entrepreneurs, support them, help them build the business. Then really venture capital becomes what Georges Doriot used to call true creative capital. And I believe that nowadays the new model of what I call spray and pray, a bit cynically, doesn't quite stack up to that. So I like the hands-on approach of venture capital. So I would build a team around me that has worked with entrepreneurs before, has entrepreneurial expertise, and really, really can relate to the entrepreneurs on the other side of the table.
That's interesting. Do you think that's still possible today? I mean, private markets and public markets have changed so much over the years, and there's a lot more participation, even in venture investing. So do you think that's still possible?
Yeah, I think it's possible. I mean, obviously, it also requires that you find the right entrepreneurs that basically see value in what you bring to the table. So you're absolutely right. I mean, we have nowadays more capital, more assets under management in venture capital as well as in private equity. We have more dry powder than we've ever had in the history of private capital markets. But what it also means that money or investable money is really not a differentiator anymore. What really is a differentiator is what you bring to the table as a venture capital investor. So what is your network? What is your value that you bring to the table? I appreciate that requires an educated entrepreneur, but I find that, when those two, venture capital ultimately still is a people business. And when that partnership works, when one-on-one will ultimately make significantly more than two.